Hey everybody! So we're back out in the garage doing a little project today, and today I bought an ultrasonic cleaner. I'm going to try to clean some guns with it, and I guess we're going to find out how that's going to work. Never tried it before, so this is new for me as well. The model that I got, I picked up from Vevor. It's a 10-liter model, and it holds 10 liters of water. I have in there, I have 128 ounces or 1 gallon of distilled water right now. And I'm going to use Simple Green Extreme is what I'm going to use for the cleaner. I can do this two ways. I can put the parts right directly in the unit that has a screen, or I could put all of the products in a bag, or all of the parts in a bag, and then put the bag in the water. So I think I'm going to try that. So I'm going to put all the parts in that plastic bag. I'm going to add about a half a gallon of distilled water to that bag, and then I'm going to add 1 ounce of Simple Green to that bag, and then I'm going to put everything inside the cleaner and see how that works. The gun I'm cleaning today is a Taurus G3 compact. I've got it field stripped. That's as far as I'm going to take it down, and we're going to see how that works out for us. So this ultrasonic cleaner, like I said, I got it from Vevor. There's a affiliate link in the description below if you want to check it out. The basket on it, or the cleaning area, is 10 liters, so you can put a lot of stuff in here. You can put two handguns. You can put a full-size revolver and this Taurus pistol in there. The control panel, this side over here, controls your temperature. It's actually in Celsius, so 18 degrees is what the water is in there currently. That's about 60 degrees, I believe. And then over here is what you can set it at. I'm going to stay at 40 degrees. That's about 100 degrees the way it converts over. This is your power setting. You have 1 through 6, 6 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, and then over here you have your timer. So once you're ready to go, like I said, we're going to leave it on 40, we're going to leave it on 6, and I think we're going to set it up for 3 minutes clean time. Got my Ziploc bag. I'm going to go ahead and put all my parts in here. I'm going to add about a half a gallon of water, which I'm sure I'll be making a mess. But okay, that's about a half a gallon of water. We'll go ahead and make a mess. That's about a half a gallon of water, maybe a third of a cup on the workbench. We're going to add some Simple Green. We're going to seal this up. Try to get as much air out of it as we can. Okay. We'll go ahead and put everything in there. All right, I took a little bit of air out of that bag. I got the parts all laying in there. We're going to have to put this lid on, but we're going to start it without the lid first. And we'll see. All right, we're going to do a 3-minute cleaning cycle. Let's see what happens. 3 minutes. You can see that the water is definitely cloudy, but it's not super dirty. So the gun wasn't super dirty either. So this might not be the best option. It's probably only got 100 rounds through it. So we've got plenty more to test. This just happens to be the first one. Actually, let's go up to 9 minutes. See what it looks like. Let me get a couple of towels to put down. There's the barrel. Everything seems to just wipe right off. I know I'm never going to be able to show it to you, but the inside of the barrel looks really clean. Happy with that. Try this off. Let's go over this quick. This is way cleaner. This is way cleaner. Yep. Yep. This is pretty clean as well. Blow it off. All right, what are my thoughts here? This is the first time I've done it. I'm sure I could probably do it a little bit better, and I'm going to try it again. But for a gun that wasn't terribly dirty, that's a lot of dirt, and the water is not overly warm. So I think maybe if I was to do the hot water, let this thing warm up a little bit more, it would be better. And then the simple green, I made a really light mixture because I was a little bit nervous having never done this before. So the gun cycles just fine, and it feels clean and it looks clean. Obviously you've got to spray some oil on it now to protect all the components, but I don't know. I think this is the way to go. I'm going to try another gun though, so stick around for a second. All right, so this time let's do a revolver. This one is a Ruger SP101 22LR. You can see it's not overly dirty. So this time I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put the water in the bag, but I'm going to put twice as much cleaner in, and we'll see what happens. Okay, we've got the SP101 in the bag, filled with hot water. We have twice as much simple green as we had in the first one. The water itself right now is about 100 degrees, and we're going to let it go for 9 minutes on setting number 6, so that's going to be very similar. So let's see what happens. All right, what do we got? We don't have a lot of dirty water, but I don't think that gun was really that that dirty either. I guess my guns weren't really as dirty as I thought they were. Let's get it out of there and wipe down, see what we got. Okay, there it is. It's cleaner than it went in, and it was only in there for 9 minutes. And honestly, it's pretty clean. But by the looks of it, it wasn't really that dirty. All right, so this is only the two. These are the only two guns that I've ever cleaned, and I realize that this is probably not done textbook, but it did clean both the guns. It cleaned the G3 compact, and it did clean the SP101. One was with cold water, one was with hot water. We used 1 ounce of simple green on the first one. We used 2 ounces of simple green on the second one. I do like it. I mean, the guns are perfectly clean. They really are. You just have to make sure you oil them down, wipe them down, put a little bit of gun oil on there, and everything should be fine. So I'm pretty happy with it, and I think we'll just start going along and seeing what else we can clean. Old tools, you know, hardware. I'm not sure, but the Vevor, ultrasonic cleaner does work as a gun cleaner. Like I said, there's a link below if you're interested. Check it out. They've got a bunch of different sizes. This one's the 10 liter. You know what? While we're here, I'm going to just empty this water out anyway. Let's do this. We got about a gallon or so in there. Let's do this. Let's put a little more water in here. And just for fun, we'll put 4 ounces of cleaner in here. 4 ounces should give us, actually let's go 8 ounces. So 8 ounces will give us a 1:30 ratio according to this jug. Let's dump that in there, and let's find some old tools, and let's just see what happens. Let's see what we got here. Well, I would say so these work a lot easier than they used to. Let's see, we've got the wire strippers. The wire strippers are definitely cleaner. And they too work way easier. The return spring actually returns now. So I'd say that was a success. Now let's see what these channel locks look like. The channel locks. Well, the channel locks were pretty beat up to begin with. And it did get rid of some of the rust. They do work really easy. And any surface rust that's on there is just wiping up. Sorry. Any of the surface rust that's on there is really just wiping off. So let me blow these tools off and see what we got. Okay, if you're looking for an ultrasonic cleaner, this Vevor 10 liter model might do the trick for you. It's massive. You can put a lot of stuff in it. You may not need one quite as big, but it does work well. We tried cleaning some tools. They all either look better or operate better, or both. We cleaned the Revolver, and that operates and functions no problem. We also cleaned a 9mm revolver. Everything was cleaner when it came out than when it went in. So again, this is the first time I've ever tried using this machine. I tried hot water, I tried cold water. I tried 1 ounce of simple green, 2 ounces of simple green, and the last one we did 4 ounces of simple green. This is what the inside of the hopper looks like after the tools. There's a link down in the description that'll get you to this unit. If it's something you think you might want, just click on it, and it'll show up in a day or two. So I think that's it for today. Please like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Thanks for watching.